Hey guys, it is Carly bringing you day number 26 of my 31 Days of Horror. Yes, my hair is wet. I just washed it. It's late at night and I just finished the movie and wanted to get the review recorded, so I apologize for the appearance, but to go right along to the movie, today I'm going to be talking about holidays from the year 2016. Just like the title, is basically an anthology film revolving around all the holidays, or at least some of the major holidays within the year. It focuses on Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, and Christmas, and Easter. I keep forgetting about Easter for some reason, but yeah, and it goes in order, basically. Obviously Valentine's Day is in February, then March is St. Patrick's Day, and that's how the order of the anthologies go. And there's also a New Year's one as well at the end. But basically, I heard pretty bad things about this movie beforehand, like nothing but really just negative and disappointing reviews on it, so I wasn't too excited going into it. I wasn't even sure if it had a Halloween segment, but then I looked it up and it did, so that's why I decided to add it to my movies to watch. But I have to say, I really didn't think it was too bad. The shorts are kind of mediocre for the most part. They're not the best in the world, but at the same time, they're not horrible. There's only really two that I really just did not care for, and that was St. Patrick's Day and Mother's Day. But other than that, the other ones are, they're not terrifying or anything. They're more once again, horror comedy type deals, or just quirky in a way, not necessarily trying to be funny, but some of them are just weird and have weird atmosphere and weird music. Probably my favorite ones were Christmas, Valentine's Day, and Easter. The Valentine's Day one felt kind of like Carrie meets the remake of Halloween, and then the Easter one is pretty disturbing, pretty nightmarish for children to watch type deal, and then the Christmas one actually has Seth Green in it. Surprisingly, he was the only actor in this I think I recognize as a legit actor. Never seen anyone else in anything else really, but I thought the Christmas one was pretty cool as well. Halloween one was disturbing. I mean, the story behind it was just disturbing, and what goes on is just cringy to watch. The St. Patrick's Day one, I think I was just a little confused on what was going on in that one, and also it was just, either way, it was just a weird thing, a weird storyline. I just didn't really care for it too much. I don't really want to say the general plots of all these, because I don't like going into shorts too much, because there's not really too much to them, and if I say too much, it will just give it all away. But the Mother's Day one was, it wasn't horrible or anything. Basically, it's about a girl who gets pregnant every single time she has sex, no matter what kind of protection she uses and stuff like that, which, most people know that's the opposite problem for most women. They want to have babies and can't do it. So the story is kind of interesting, but it just wasn't my favorite. The outcome wasn't that great. And the Father's Day one I also thought was pretty creepy. It was kind of weird, and it kind of just ends abruptly, but I thought it was okay. All of these kind of actually end abruptly when I think about it, but that's what you kind of get with shorts. So, yeah, I mean, and the last one was decent as well, the New Year's one. I keep forgetting about that one, but all in all, there's really only two that I really did not care for too much, and even with those, I still think it was a pretty decent thing. None of them were spectacular or very standoutish or memorable. I will say that, they weren't fantastic or anything like that. Like I said, they kind of just do their thing and then end, and it kind of feels a little bit rushed at times, which that is a problem I have with a lot of anthologies, is that the stories just seem a little bit too rushed and don't have time to really go anywhere. So that is the only really issue I have with it. I'll only give it a 6.5 just because nothing was too standoutish, and the shorts were just very average, and then the 2 obviously I did not like. So 6.5 out of 10 for holidays. Thank you guys once again for joining me for day number 6 of my 31 days of horror, and I'll see you in day number 7.